What's up, team? Welcome back. In this video I'm going to talk about how heavy you should lift when you're starting off, or even when you're like intermediate or advanced in the gym. Okay, so if you're just starting off, one thing I would say is just really focus on your form before looking to like lift as heavy as you can. Okay, really nail down your form for every kind of exercise you're doing, and then you can start to like progressively overload your exercises. But one question I get the whole time is like, oh, like I'm not sure what I should lift. So when you're training, you want to work at an RPE scale. I mentioned it in the previous video. So RPE stands for the rate of perceived exertion. Basically means how hard is this exercise going. Okay, so 10 out of 10 is complete failure. 9 out of 10 is like 1 rep away from failure. 8 out of 10 is 2 reps from failure. Okay, so if you can imagine going down the numbers, the more reps you're away from failure. So I would like, and this is like science telling you, you need to train like close to failure to see any adaptation in your body, any adaptation in your muscle mass, or any adaptation in your strength. Okay, so if you're training at like an RPE of 5 or 6, you're not really doing a whole lot. Okay, you're getting some exercise done, you're burning a few calories, but you're not going to get much benefit from it. If you're training at an RPE between 8 to 9, well then that's where you're going to see some benefits. Okay, so always focus on form first and working at an 8 to 9. So if you're like saying, oh yeah, that was 8 to 9, but your technique was terrible, well then scale it back and work better at the RPE and work better at your technique. Okay, so never sacrifice your form, because that means you'll just get injuries like straight up. You need to focus on working at an RPE close to failure with good form, and then as you progress with your reps and sets and progressive overload over time, you'll see your numbers going up, and yeah, that's how you're doing stuff. So just for example, if you're doing like a goblet squat and I'm looking for 10 reps, 3 sets of 10 reps, and you're doing reps of like, you get to 7, you're like, okay, this is not too bad. You get to 8, you're like, shit, this is getting pretty hard, I'm not sure how many I've left here. You get to 9 and you're barely coming up. Boom, that's where we want you to be working. Okay, I don't want you to just do 3 sets of 10 and you're like 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool, did 3 sets of 10. You're not going to get any progress there. You want to be really pushing out that last rep or 2. Okay, and when I say failure, I mean like if someone had a gun to your head and said you have to get 5 more reps here or I'm going to shoot you, well then you'd probably push out a couple of more reps. Okay, so try not to leave 7 or 8 reps in the bank. Try just leave 1, max 2 reps in the bank, and then that way you'll increase or you'll get benefits from the training. Okay, so yeah, make sure you're working hard, guys.